Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Phil here at Woods Tree Farm. Thanks for tuning in today. I've got a big project that I want to tackle today. I don't know if I'll get it all done today, but I'll try. And if you've been following our videos, you saw a little while ago, we got this shed delivered, and I did a video where I thought I was prepping the shed site and getting it level. All right, so that's the area for the shed. I just leveled it off just a tiny bit. We still have a little bit of slope going back towards the trees. Back that way. And a little bit of slope here, right to left as we look at it. But I think that'll be fine. I was just eyeballing it. I didn't have a line level or a transom or anything out to double check and make sure that it was properly level. And you can see how far I was off. That shed is 3 full-size blocks high. That means it's over 2 feet off the ground on this side. So I want to move the shed, and I'm going to prep an area just over to the side. Swing the camera around here. We're going to go this way, and I'm going to prep this area properly, and I'm going to dig out an area here. I'm going to excavate about 2 feet of soil on this side, and I'm going to bring in some gravel, and I'm going to try to set this area up over here so that the shed is much more level the way that we'd want it to be. So that's the big job today. A lot of excavation work, a lot of tractor work. We're going to be bringing some gravel in here, and then if there's enough time, we're going to jack up the shed, remove the blocks, and move it over. So we'll see how far we get today. I'm not exactly sure how long this will take. And all of this is to kind of get the shed in its permanent home, because we're going to run electricity into the property. This will be the only place that will have electricity on the property. And we're going to have the shed all wired up, and then we'll be able to do some more out here. So that's the plan. Today's project, like I said, is just a lot of excavation work and a lot of grunt work, and looking forward to getting this shed over in a much better place. So follow along. Let's go have a little fun. Here we go. This is starting to look pretty good. I have I set up a string level here, and I only measured about 3.5 inches of fall over this entire 20-foot span. So I think that's good enough, much better than what I've got over there. But I had to excavate the soil lines here. So I had to excavate about 18 inches out of the high side, and with that 18 inches gone, that was enough to kind of generally take out the slope that's here. The only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop a few buckets of good clay soil down on this end just to raise it up just a little bit more, because this also falls away to my right. So I'm going to try to raise up that backside just a little bit, and then over there is pretty good, and then I'll bring the gravel in and we'll get moving. Alright, so here's the setup. I have this big high lift jack. I plan on lifting the shed up, taking out these blocks on the end, those blocks in the middle, and then we'll lift up this end of the shed and put it up on some pieces of wood. And then I'm hoping we'll be able to start pushing the shed with the tractor, and it will glide on the pieces of wood. It'll come up and rest on that piece of wood, and then we'll move another piece of wood closer as we need to, and we'll slide the shed on the wood so we don't dig up the gravel too much. So let's see how it works. All right, not bad. Tractor made pretty easy work of that. There was a couple times where we got a little hung up, and when I first started, struggled for traction. But using the bucket worked way better than trying to push it from behind with the box blade. So now we're just going to jack it up, get these pieces of wood out from under it, put some blocks back under it, and get it properly level, and then we'll be done. Still with plenty of daylight left, which is amazing. So let's go ahead and level, and then we'll be done. All right, well, thanks for watching today. You can see we had our work cut out for us with this little tractor, but it got the job done. Sun is fading quickly, so I need to get everything back in the shed, and I need to spend some time just finishing up the grading around the shed, and I'm gonna put down some seed and some straw on top of that seed. They're expecting rain here in the next, well, some tomorrow, and then some also next week. So I want to get the seed down now. This is about our last chance to get any germination here. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Thanks for tuning in today. If you like these kind of videos, give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well. We do all sorts of tractor work here out on the farm, and if you like these kind of videos, you might like our channel. So appreciate you watching. If you got any questions or comments, leave those below. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.